I said, on this day, I'm gonna take myself on a date.
Okay, that sounds
I'm gonna
good.
go to McDonald's and get the fly and the sweet tea.
Oh, that was that day.
Yeah. I
So
get,
you was doing it up.
I get the fly and the sweet tea. See, I haven't been out eating it in a while, so I was extremely happy. That's how
Yeah, yeah,
going out to eat supposed to be, people. Extreme. You're supposed to be it's supposed to be an event. We
yeah.
do it.
Because it's not regular, but
Yeah.
nowadays it's a regular thing for some people.
Yeah, we do it so much. So I got the fries. Those fries was hot and salty. I was hot. Drove to the movies, got up there. Let me get a ticket. Oh, I didn't have to spend no money. Something I didn't do since I was 16.
What?
Let me get the popcorn, the
Okay.
big one.
So the $20 popcorn.
$12. So I got the
Okay, all right.
$12 popcorn. I got all my snacks I took for Dollar Tree in my pocket, ready
There
to
you go.
roll up,
Okay, all right. Let's make sure you
roll up
ain't
in there.
changed.
Had a good time.
Uh-huh.
Excellent time. So rememberable. Those little things I did, I remember them now
Yeah,
because I managed my life for adjustable enjoyments. My
yeah,
enjoyments were so low and I didn't do them too often. So when I got one, boom, I was
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Here's a good one, people. Enjoyment at home and low cost hobbies. Brandon, besides you buying all those metal crates and all those
Uh-huh.
gadgets for the garden,
Uh-huh.
what are some of your low cost hobbies you have? Low cost.
Whew, let me see. A low cost hobby. I don't know. Me and my daughter, we like to play frisbee in the backyard. We got a badminton a thing that we set up the other day. We playing that
That you
like,
do by yourself, Brandon.
oh, by myself.
See, people, I just told, see, here's the thing. Your hobbies cannot be involved with another person because Brandon go get sucker in 10 years. He's so attached to
How?
his daughter. With his daughter say, I don't want nothing to do with you, man.
How you know she's not there yet for the most part?
Then Brandon, all my hobbies are gone. We teach it here.
Yeah,
All
no,
my
you because
hobbies
that
gold.
that does happen, and it is happening now in a way. But like he says, Jason said, fishing. That's one of the things. I got a kayak. It's not necessarily a
Wait,
low
hold on.
cost
Be
hobby.
careful with fishing now.
Why you say that? Because
You
it's
got
not.
to set a rule out. Only use the gear you got in your toolbox or your book bag. Nothing else.
Because when you were saying you was coming through the beach, I was like, maybe we'll get a chance to fish. So I had to make sure I got all my fishing stuff. I got my book bag. I got most of the stuff I needed, but I was like, dang, do I need to go to Walmart? I was like,
There you
whatever I
go.
got, yeah, whatever I got, I'll make it work. But it is a thing because you'll be ready to do something. Then you'll be like, let me go to Walmart and get some more stuff. And then next thing you know, you spent $30 at Walmart on fishing stuff.
See, Brandon, this is a trick Brandon don't know about. Brandon
What's
go to
that?
Walmart, pick up the worms to go fishing,
Okay.
use half of them, and throw the rest in the trash can. If Brandon would take those same worms,
One
dig
put
a
him in the
hole in
garden.
his garden,
Yeah.
put it in his garden, cover them up, he had done something good for everybody.
You're right.
You
Why you
know,
say everybody? You will say for the planet, or you just speaking in general?
Brandon, what can 10 worms do in a plastic container in the trash can? 100 degrees
Die.
outside. Huh?
Die.
Now, what can the worms do in your garden?
They can, I guess, refilter the nutrients in the garden, like add fertilizer, which is their
Okay.
poop, and do the cycle. So bring life
Aerate,
to your garden.
aerate your garden.
Yeah, there you go.
Eat, eat some of the stuff. Eat some of the stuff that ain't ready for the plants to eat yet, so they eat it, so they poop it.
Yeah. But like you say, whenever I'm done fishing, if I got some leftover bait, I'm throwing it in the ocean. Worms too. I'll throw them in the ocean. But that's a good point. I can bring the worms home, put them in my garden.
Brandon, you can't put no blood worms in your garden, Brandon.
Nice. Why not?
You can't put no blood worms in your garden. You ever did one of those up?
No, not in my garden. But that's funny because sometimes you do fish with bloodworms because they have blood and they bring the fish. But I have fish with earthworms too, or crickets. But what would happen if you put a bloodworm in your garden?
I don't know. I don't even know what bloodworms are, Brennan. I know what they are. I don't know where they come from. Probably a tapeworm we eat. Low cost hobbies. So develop low cost hobbies. Find something to do with yourself because you got to enjoy yourself at time. If you can't enjoy yourself, you can't enjoy
Nobody
anything.
else, the company.
And enjoy your home.
Yeah.
Enjoy your home.
Style your home up, build your home up so you'll want to stay there and not just necessarily be in the streets.
Correct. Today, what I do at 12 o'clock after I got up, went to the gym, cooked all my stuff for the next 5 days,
Mm.
cleaned up a little bit. What I do? I took me a bubble bath